At that point, all I knew of the men's rights movement was from what I read online, that it's a misogynistic hate group actively working against women's equality.
What happens when a movement for equality transforms into something that divides more than it unites? Woke feminism has sparked heated debates, but is it solving real issues or creating new ones? Let's uncover the surprising flaws, contradictions, and unintended consequences of this modern wave of feminism. Is progress losing its way? So what is woke feminism? Woke feminism, a modern form of feminism, emphasizes hyper-awareness of social injustices, but faces criticism for its focus on performative activism and identity politics. Unlike traditional feminism, which evolved through ways of addressing suffrage, workplace equality, and intersectionality, woke feminism relies heavily on social media and cancel culture. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram amplify feminist messages, but often promote performative allyship. Does woke feminism alienate instead of empower? One of the biggest criticisms of woke feminism is its focus on identity politics over shared experiences. By amplifying differences in race, class, or gender, it risks creating division within the feminist movement itself. Instead of celebrity unity, woke feminism sometimes just pits groups against each other. Consider how the push for political correctness can stifle genuine dialogue. Fear of saying the wrong thing or being cancelled prevents people from engaging in honest conversations. This silencing effect hinders progress, as open dialogue is critical for understanding diverse perspectives. How can a movement achieve equality if it alienates those it claims to represent? True empowerment comes from inclusion, not exclusion. The global impact of woke feminism. While feminism historically fought for critical issues like reproductive rights, education, and workplace equality, woke feminism often shifts the focus to less pressing matters. It tends to resonate more in Western contexts, where social media drives discourse, but struggles to address global challenges like child marriage, honor killings, or lack of access to education for women in developing nations. For example, an online campaign demanding more female representation in Hollywood may gain millions alike. But how does that help women in regions where basic human rights are still a daily battle? Critics argue that woke feminism's priorities can feel disconnected from the realities of women around the world. Does this mean that woke feminism is ineffective? Not entirely. It has brought attention to important topics like intersectionality, but the challenge lies in aligning its efforts with meaningful global impact. So where did woke feminism come from? Woke feminism emerged in the late 2010s, fueled by movements like #MeToo, and amplified by social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. While viral campaigns and celebrity endorsements spread feminist ideas quickly, they often fostered superficial activism, prioritizing slogans and optics over meaningful real-world impact and tangible societal change. Has feminism become a brand rather than a movement? Well, the commercialization of feminist ideals often raises eyebrows, especially when corporations profit from selling empowerment while failing to support feminist causes in their own workplaces. The pitfalls of woke feminism. Critics highlight several key issues with woke feminism. Performative activism, such as virtue signaling without taking meaningful action, undermines feminist goals. For example, a company may claim to support gender equality, but fail to address the gender pay gap within its own ranks. So what does true feminism look like to you? Is it about tearing others down or building everyone up? Woke feminism has brought some important issues to light, but often falls short in execution. By returning to its roots, emphasizing unity, action, and dialogue, feminism can once again become a powerful force for equality. If this breakdown resonated, share it. Like and subscribe for more, and what are your thoughts on woke feminism? Leave them in the comments below.